Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day in the market. It's January 25th. It's Wednesday. We're going to look at some price action. Look at this massive rally on SPY. What's going on? GME, I actually sold quite a bit. So it is now free to run. We're going to get into it. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy Money sticks around. Follow us on Twitter at HappyMoneyYT, as well as Discord. Link for those in the description. All free to join and participate. Yeah, so yesterday I was playing around with futures and didn't end up holding a position overnight. Microsoft earnings came out. It was close to expectations. The numbers were, I don't know, maybe a little bit bullish, but pretty much just in line with expectations. Their guidance was very grim though, and I think that's a big reason for this drop. The pre-market was down over like 1% on SPY, and also I think war escalations potentially is part of the reason for this, and then opened up and just really sold off. So it was looking very, very ugly this morning, down like 1.5% maybe at one point. And Canada's CPI numbers came out, and those were, I think, higher, so that also probably put pressure on the downside. But then it just started rallying, and I actually got into a short right here at this, what I thought was a high. And so yeah, wrote it up, figured it broke out, and I'm like, all right, maybe false break, had resistance all the way up, and this thing just kept rallying, and now here we are back at 400. So lots relying on this for me, I guess, would just be Tesla, and Tesla could move the market up or down. I'm still seeing an RSI divergence here on the daily. It's not crazy, but it is there from here to here. So this RSI is higher than this one, and this candle and this candle body and candle wick is actually lower than this one. So there's an RSI divergence, and we are just teetering right around this trend line from the whole of last year that has always rejected it. So that's part of my short reason for my short, and but we could break out here. I mean, it's depending on where you draw your trend line. It looks like it's somewhat finding support on the backside of it, on mine at least. But some people have their lines further up. I don't know, it really depends on where you draw it. So today was a big intraday move though. And yeah, still hanging out at the highs. Crazy. GME, BBBY, GME dumped at open. I mean, this was fast. Like, opened up, I think, down 5%, and it was down 8.5% within the first like 30 minutes. So really hard to even get positioning there and figure out what you want to do. But I kept my calls actually from yesterday. I had a little hope. I was like, okay, just maybe it'll rip pre-market, but didn't end up happening. Sold them here and actually closed out of the swing shares somewhere around here, and yeah, and GME has recovered quite a bit. It's actually at high of the day, made new highs today, up down 3.7% now, so much higher than its lows of 8.5%. Didn't pace with SPY at all though. If you see, like, SPY broke its high of the day and just kept ripping. So for GME, that would have been back up to 21 or so. Volume is pretty good today. We got what, like 30 minutes to go, so better than yesterday. Not going to be as much as the day before, might be as much as the day before that. As far as where we are in the chart, I'm not sure if it's repeating anywhere back here. It does seem like it's been broken ever since the split, potentially. If we are though, I would say we're in this range and not this area. But you know, we could still rip at any moment. The momentum is all bullish on it. I reduced exposure. I'll probably do some cash secured puts so I can make money with my money and not just sit on shares. But yeah, I mean, we still have all that. This RSI divergence is on here as well. It's like the SPY. So that is a bearish signal too. So I am bearish on it, but it's like GME's wacky sometimes and it'll just rip. So not sure. I mean, even this move from here, just at a random support, this was like a 40% move from bottom to top. Yeah, so we shall see. And yeah, and end of month, this is oftentimes with GME rallies, end of month coming in a new month, so do still see potential there, but I reduced a lot of exposure today. And I guess that's also because of my outlook on the SPY. So if SPY really rips from Tesla and kind of continues and breaks out of this trend that's been set for over a year, then maybe GME will just move up a little bit though, like, and not have a big crazy pinch. But it's tough because we're so overdue for a move like this, 150% move that we were getting so cyclically, and we haven't had now for a long time. That makes me think it could happen at any moment. There, so 84 bars from that peak. So that was the longest time we had a stretch between them. And then here we're much past that. We are at 111 bars, so it's 111 trading days. Yeah, GME, that's where I'm at with that. I sold cover calls on it actually today. BBY, I'm actually more bullish on it. The chart looks more bullish to me. It doesn't have any divergences like GME. It does have a red under the 9 moving average, but we still have that bullish MACD, and it's still holding up this level actually. Very nice, back up above that 325, and it has this inverted head and shoulders on the hourly, so it looks like it's at least consolidating at this level before maybe another move up. And there's lots of course speculation on M&A going on with it, and of course anything like that would be highly bullish. Or even just bankruptcy more off the table. Any news of that would cause this thing running. So there's still quite a bit of options. I mean, option activity on this thing's crazy. So yeah, it could get out of control if it starts rallying. But IV's still pretty high. I mean, yeah, it's 240, so it's still really high. As they get cheaper, it'll be easier for people to buy into those options, which would help make a gamma squeeze much easier. I don't have any new positions on BY, just my short puts and then my shares, and I'd like to do covered calls on them, but this account's under 25k now, so I can't get in and out. But that being said, it's sketchy because if they come out with some news after hours, this thing goes crazy. Yeah, not sure if I'll do covered calls since I can't day trade them until this account gets up, but it's not going to. Oh, I'll do cash secured puts on here. That'll actually get it up. Okay, so tomorrow I'll probably, in the morning volatility, especially if it's down, open cash secured puts on GME. Weeklies or maybe next week's, and I don't know, 20 delta. And then on BBY, probably do some cover calls on it. But I'm not certain. Look at this. Really depends on the whole market. But BBY has been much more untethered from the SPY in the market than GME, so that's a good sign to me. The move that GME has had with SPY, it's been similar. It's just been the SPY's been way outpacing GME to the upside, so that's not good. But oh yeah, there's that guy. But yeah, that's what I got. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on Discord. Peace out. Wait a minute, did we do? Oh yeah, never mind. I have one more. I have what I do? Options trades today. So there's closing the calls. I was down 60% on them. That, and here's the cover calls I got in. I got in weeklies, 21 strike. Might have to end up rolling those. I got one earnings play, Las Vegas Sands. I got a put for February, 54 strike. I think we'll probably start seeing the effects of people not spending money, and maybe see that in the casinos. So that was my thought on that. And then on the futures, I don't even want to look, but yeah, here's my short ES. That's 1 day, and I wasn't even impatient. I wanted to short it down here, but I waited till it hit the high. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna be in trouble if that goes against me too much. I'll probably get margin called and have to close it out. I'm not sure where that threshold is, but I'm probably pretty close to it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on Discord. Peace out.